welcome again to Highly Questionable. Dan Levitar, this is my father, Poppy. That's Sarah Spain. What do you like today, Sarah?
I like the idea that Colin Kaepenrnick might finally get a job.
All right. Dale, Poppy.
Are the Ravens and Colin Kaepenrnick a good fit?
I thought that the Seattle Seahawks were a perfect fit. That didn't come together. But this is a pretty good close second when you consider the city of Baltimore. A lot of it would line up aligned with Colin Kaepernick in its beliefs. You got John Harbaugh. His brother Jim Harbaugh got the last good years out of Colin Kaepernick. You got an owner who showed you during the Ray Rice stuff. He doesn't much care about whether there's bad publicity involved. And this is the most important part. Ryan Mallett is their backup quarterback. He's better than that guy.
All right, well, now that Dan Orlovsky's off the table, I guess they're left only with Colin Kaepernick. Shucks. When you look at it, Greg Roman was his offensive coordinator in San Francisco, and he was 25-14 with Greg Roman at the helm. He's the senior offensive assistant in Baltimore. There's a relationship there which should help. Back in March, John Harbaugh said, we wouldn't have a problem with him in our organization. We speak our minds here in Baltimore. And today, John Harbaugh said as much about what a great guy he is and what a great football player he is. I can definitely see this working out.
Those quotes from John Harbaugh, you haven't seen from anybody thinking about signing Colin Kaepernick, saying, I've known him a long time. We've talked all summer. We've gotten into some good debates about politics. That's the kind of coach you want, someone who's secure in his job and doesn't mind that kind of tension.
Well, I tell you one thing. If I were Jose Flacco, I'd be worried about my job. if Colin is hired. That's right, buddy.
Yeah.
Is Jose Flacco elite? We know about...
Well, Jose Flacco wasn't very good last year. A lot of interceptions, not a good touchdown rate, not a good average yard per attempt. I mean, this guy is almost as good as Joe Flacco, the highest paid quarterback in the league.
Did Yu Darvish destroy his trade value last night?
The Marlins pelted him and gave up a career-high 10 runs yesterday. His ERA in the last 5 starts is over 7. It is a hard thing for power arms to stay power arms over a long period of time. And the biggest indictment of Yu Darvish last night, D. Gordon hit a home run. Non-steroid D. Gordon hit a home run, his first one in more at-bats than anyone in the big leagues without a home run.
This is one of those situations where if you look at the statistics, one way you say, like, Dan, over the last 5 starts haven't looked good. But actually, really just last night's start and July 4th when he gave up 7 earned runs. He had 2 starts there in the middle with back-to-back games of 2 earned runs or fewer, and he didn't get any help from his offense. So he takes losses there when it's not his fault. If you look at his home ERA, it's 5.34. That's dangerously bad for a guy in that stadium, right? So then you say, well, let's trade him, and whenever we bring him, he's going to probably play better. I think he's fine. We're overreacting.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to move, you know. I mean, maybe he throws like that because he doesn't want to move.
He doesn't want to be traded, right?
Sabotage.
Yeah, there you go. That's one way to not ever get traded. Give up 10 runs to the Marlins and a homer to D. Gordon.
Was Dan Gilbert petty for the shot he took at the Pacers?
You do not hear this very often in a press conference where an owner is being asked, hey, look at what Indiana got for Paul George, and this is the answer.
I will say that Indiana could have done better than they did.
There you see Kobe Altman's reaction is the one you want to view there. The GM to the right of Dan Gilbert showing you with just his face why Chauncey Billups didn't want to take that job. What you've got in Dan Gilbert is a situation where he knows he's drowning. He knows he needs to make that team better. Things are falling apart around him, and he's saying, oh, well, I tried to get Paul George. Indiana didn't get what we wanted to give them, which was more than what it is they were being offered.
Right. There's another way to do exactly what he just did. If you really wanted it to be about the deal that fell through, then you say, listen, we thought we gave a much more competitive offer to them, but they went with what the Thunder gave them. What can you do? It's a missed opportunity. But instead, he goes straight Dan Gilbert, Comic Sans, letter to LeBron Petty style, where he's like, instead of just admitting it didn't work out for us, I'm going to trash you on the way out.
And it's not my fault. It's Indiana's fault. It's not my fault LeBron's leaving. It's Indiana's fault.
Also, first time in an introductory presser for a GM that you got to look on a guy's face like, whoops, what am I doing here?
Many of us were seeing Kobe Altman's face for the very first time, and it seemed to learn in real time that's not a great place to be next to that guy.
Well, he seems very, very confident in that press conference, you know. Wait until the Carey is traded and LeBron leaves. You know, nobody wants to go to Cleveland again. Back to the old days, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot of swagger for a guy whose team is up in flames.
When Kyrie and LeBron leave, Dan Gilbert's going to have a press conference and nobody's going to attend it.
Richard Jefferson will be there.
That's right.
He's going to turn around and blame the new GM and fire his
Exactly. It's Kobe Altman's fault.
The LeVar Ball stock rise with the huge turnout for an AAU game last night.
Oh, Sarah already shaking her head in dismay. She does not like this guy. I like the anarchy of this guy. Let's check in here. Thousands of people there to see his son and the Williamson kid, who is second senior in high school. People turned away. LeBron was turned away. He was not allowed in. Mark Few was there. There you see Damian Lillard. You see another Ball there. Well, he's got to be there. He's family. So it was a zoo, but this is what travels in the wake of LeVar Ball. I happen to think that LeVar is good for that sport. There's not a lot of bad that comes for basketball for that sport, even as First Take is doing polls asking if he's good or bad for basketball, and most people are saying he's bad for basketball.
Well, wasn't it a Nike exec who said it's the worst thing that's ever happened to basketball? Even I don't think that. Listen, it's a little bit extreme. This scene is insane, and it's clear that people are going to flock to the spotlight that LeVar has created around himself. People like fame and intrigue, even if that fame comes from really nothing other than a blabbermouth and a lot of boisterous behavior. In the end, I think this does help his stock in the fact that if he's really trying to get the Baller brand bought by another brand, he shows up at this Adidas event and he shows you that he can pull a ton of people, even if it's probably more for him than it is for LaMelo or Lonzo or any of the Ball kids.
So LeBron was turned away.
Oh, my father only heard one part of that story.
I like that. LeVar is my guy. He was turned away, right? Yeah, I like
Nike guy turned away by Adidas. When do you think is the last time that LeBron got turned away from anything?
Poppy's coming in tomorrow, all Adidas, 3 stripes, everything.
My next question is sponsored by Adidas.
Of course. You want to ask it?
Did Adrian Beltre deserve to be ghost from moving the on-deck circle?
All right, let's do this. Let's show the video of this. I did not know that the on-deck circle was something that could move. He was trying to improve both where he could stand in terms of danger, and he wanted a better eye on the pitcher's rotation, because you got to get your upper edge on Steckenrider there when you're a future Hall of Famer. I was not aware that that is something that can move. Did you know that that was something, Sarah, that could be moved?
Yeah, it's in most places it's actually not fixed into the field. It's just a piece of rubber. I was unaware that they ever cared that they were standing on it. In fact, almost never do you see a player actually standing on that when they're prepping to bat. So I think that this is just a case of an ump who got a little bit up in his head about getting shown up. Also, it was, what, a 16-2 game or something like that? I think he wanted to get out to dinner and get the game done.
How can you throw out a future Hall of Famer, and that guy's right on the cusp of 3,000 hits? How can you throw him out for that?
Yeah, but you know what? Otherwise, this game would be really exciting if we didn't have Beltre doing hijinks like this. Everyone would be tuned in.
That's 2 Rangers questions in the A block. July cannot end soon enough.
The Marlins won that game 22-10.
That's right. They scored 22 runs.
That's more points than the Dolphins could score. Wow, 22-10.
You know the Dolphins are bad when you're using the Marlins to make fun of them.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
That's a bad sign.
Yes, that's some foreshadowing right there. That I
got a
just did.
missed bucket. Possession arrow goes to España.
All right, Spain
Don't
ball.
let me down, Spain.
Yeah, Spain is down 14.
Pull it together.
Up, and I don't know why.
Why is the ref giving the ball
to Russia?
to Russia under the basket?
Oh, this is very confusing.
And where are they going?
Fast break. We got a fast break situation. Oh, wide open. Yes!
She hit it.
Yes!
My Son's TV show is brought to you by Red's Apple Ale. Beer plus a crisp taste of apples. It was Friday. Then got really sad when he realized it was Thursday. Do you question?
You give us topics and events, we question them.
Do you question how this happened?
How what happened? The shoe is still up here. How that happened, that the shoe is still up here and nobody's mentioning it? Okay, Russia and Spain, they're playing here. Russia, as is Russia's custom, is in red, and they're shooting at the start at the correct basket.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Yes, that's some foreshadowing right there that I just
got a
did.
missed bucket. Possession arrow goes to España.
All right, Spain
Don't
ball.
let me down, Spain.
Yeah, Spain is down 14.
Pull it together.
Up, and I don't know why.
Why is the ref giving the ball
to Russia?
to Russia under the basket?
Oh, this is very confusing.
And where are they going?
Fast break. We got a fast break situation. Oh, wide open. Yes!
She hit it.
Yes!
Now, that definitely goes to Spain, which I appreciate. Thank you for the
Yes.
3.
No.
How is no one out there aware that they were going in the wrong direction?
I mean, now everybody's confused, pointing the wrong way, and the question still stands. How the hell does this happen? The answer is, how the hell do I know how that happened?
How does everyone everyone simultaneously forget the rules of basketball? Like at once. How does everybody at one time forget how it works? Oh, Spain. You let me down.
I mean, Russia too,
Russia,
though.
you know what? How does this happen? It's Russia.
Ah!
There's something going on in here, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
It's a very long video.
It is. Are they still going the wrong direction?
Why are we still playing
Wait, why did they get the ball back?
All right, Russia gets the ball back.
So you give the 3 to Spain?
Okay, I was hoping that would happen again, but we just ran a long video.
They were running inexplicably a full court press, though, right? Because if they didn't realize that that is not their basket, then why are they running a full court press?
Well, that was bad, but it could have been worse.
How could it have been worse?
What's happening? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's wide open. Yeah, he doesn't know why he's wide open. I mean, it is.
He's going to get blocked by his own teammate. Oh.
My father was right.
That
It
is
could
worse.
be worse. That was worse.
Do you question if this was a well-deserved Hummer?
All right, people are tuning into this television show right now for the first time, and they're wondering to themselves, why is there one single stinky sneaker up here on the set of this show? Let's check out AAA baseball. We've got the bases loaded in this situation, and that is J.P. Crawford hitting the ball off the fence. That's going to take care of him. He's very fast.
Hustle, dude.
Run. Most exciting play in the
loaded.
sport. Get there.
Oh, he's beat.
Oh, that catcher.
Wait, what just happened?
Oh, that big lumbering foof at catcher.
This slide is so, it's not even a slide. He falls. He trips and falls.
He is safe.
And the catcher celebrated.
Yes, the catcher clumsy and then just hitting him on the junk with his glove. That catcher, man, that's bad work by that catcher.
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, here we go.
Hello? Yeah? He's the catcher. He's the catcher.
Oh, really?
What?
What?
The light scared your eyes?
Oh.
That's why you're missing time.
I mean, really?
All right, I'll pass the word around. Yeah, all right, I'll make that point for you.
right.
Take care. Bye. Good luck in your next game, buddy.
Okay,
Yeah,
buddy. All right.
The lights.
The light gets in his
course.
eyes. Can you believe that? What a loser the guy is. Do you question if you would have been fooled?
We've got an impersonation here. I don't know an impersonation of whom or by whom. Let's see. Oh,
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. Different tattoos.
No, they're close.
He's much bigger than Conor McGregor.
Right, yeah, he's much beefier. Conor McGregor's much leaner. This guy's buffed him. Wow.
Yeah, that's hard to do right there.
I would not have been fooled, though. How's the accent?
I love how much this guy is enjoying the impersonation, though.
Is he not talking so that the accent doesn't give him away? Why is that guy dressed like a gladiator? What's happening?
What an excellent question by Sarah.
Wow, they put some work into this. This is legit. He looks nothing like him, by the way. Like, if you actually know what Conor McGregor looks
He's
like,
a white guy
nothing
with a
like him.
beard.
That guy's from Iowa. I guarantee it, and his accent stinks.
He looks as much as Dom DeLuise as he does as Conor McGregor.
Well, you know what I would do if I were Conor McGregor? I hired that guy to fight against Mayweather.
Only if he gets that $100 million.
Not only is that a great idea, it's something the Canseco's have actually done in a fight. Jose sent Ozzy one time.
Well, that impersonator didn't fool me, but this one did.
I mean,
Wow.
It looks so much like me, right, Sarah? It does look
I
like...
just assumed it was.
Yeah, it does look
Flip
like
the screen
me.
around. Who's the other guy impersonating? Oh, that one?
Right.
That's not you?
I'll tell you what makes that a wrong impersonation. Where were the nachos? That guy wasn't eating nearly enough.
Coming up next on my son's TV show.
She's impressed, honestly.
What is that?
A razor blade?
He's gonna pop it in his belly.
Oh!
Ah, hence the name.
Razors?
There we go.
But then what? No, why?
Europe of this show's metaphorical waffle. You tell us what's on television tonight. We'll tell you if we're intrigued or not.
Wait a second, what did I say?
On Fox Sports Florida, Reds and Marlins.
No, thank you, but you don't often see what we've seen the last couple of days in Marlins games. First, let's check out Jason Grilli. He's a reliever. He's the closer here for the Rangers. They're up 6 runs. And look how excited he is about ending the game with a Giancarlo Stanton strikeout. Yeah, my father loved to call him the whiffer. There's some whiffing for you. But yesterday, Giancarlo Stanton, in our 3rd Rangers story today, God help us, July needs to end. Giancarlo Stanton does this.
The details, which are pretty interesting. Stanton hits this one a mile to left.
Was that also off Grilli? That looked like Grilli. He did, yeah, it looked like Grilli that he did that to. And yeah, he never does that. Stanton, he is doing that to Grilli. He's been hitting a lot of home runs lately. Sarah, are you intrigued?
I am intrigued. I don't think that was a bat flip. It was a bat throw. I think he actually hoped to penetrate Grilli javelin style with that bat.
Yeah, that was a bat FU. Poppy, what about you? Are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Well, listen, everybody's talking about the homer that the whiffer hit, you know. I'm talking about the strikeouts. You know, I want to pay attention to
All right,
the strikeouts.
play that again for my father.
He did good. He did good. He only struck out twice. You know, I was expecting him to strike out about 3 or 4 times.
All right, so let's see that again for my father. Let's tickle my father here with the first thing that got Giancarlo Stanton upset by just showing him another whiff. Here you go, Poppy. Ah, look at how happy he is. Yeah!
I'm still so confused about your Marlins fandom. I just really don't understand.
It's really weird.
On ABC, The Gong Show.
No, thank you, but we're about to check in with a man whose life choices include becoming a clown and then calling himself Razors, which is not a good name for a clown. Let's check this out.
Ew, no. It's like a tapeworm. Ooh, she's impressed, that one.
No. What is that?
A razor
He's
blade?
gonna pop it in his belly.
Oh!
Ah, hence the name.
Razors?
There we go.
But then what? No, why?
Oh!
What is that?
What's happening?
Floss.
Don't, whatever it is, don't do it. Oh. Why?
Yeah, what the hell is what my father just muttered under his breath. Sarah, are you intrigued?
No, never,
Yeah,
ever.
and I think my father's already spoken for all of us on
Angry.
this. All right, next question.
On Lifetime, the premiere of Date Night Live.
That's what the world needed, right? Another dating show. You were saying to yourself, man, if only I get another dating show on television. Here, first dates. Bunch of first dates. Got to be awkward, right?
Romance is in the air.
If somebody just knocks me off my feet and just blow me away, life will flash before me, us getting married and all that cute stuff.
I love kissing. I've only ever done it a handful of times in my life, but I'm really good at it.
A deal breaker for me would be jeans and sandals. I'm not that worried about what he looks like.
Let's be real and human beings and and have a margarita or two. It's okay.
I am a hopeless romantic.
Oh, Carl, can somebody just come? Get in my little kangaroo pouch.
I know I'm going to meet my soulmate and my best friend.
What the hell did we just watch?
What was that?
Yes, Sarah, are you intrigued?
The only reason I'm intrigued is because my first date with my husband, we were on live television at the Cubs game. So maybe this is the secret to lifelong happiness.
No, it's not. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. You know, I hope that someone comes around and hides in my kangaroo pouch. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, here we go
Like
again.
this one.
For the love of God.
Yeah! Yeah! My kangaroo pouch! Yeah!
No, Poppy, put your pouch away!
I've learned!
Oh, for the love of God, what the hell is that? The kangaroo knocked over a chair. The fat kangaroo knocked over a chair.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Au revoir. À demain.
That was the best part of the show, playing the role of a kangaroo.